Hey y'all, Grand Coco here. Today I'm going to do some keto spiced pumpkin seeds. They're a delicious little snack, a little munchy, without using the nuts. They are good for you. They are pure keto and they're delicious, so you'll like them. I'm Nicole, doing keto for a few years now, down 100 plus pounds, approximately 50 more to go. So I've just decided to start sharing my journey. My kids can see it, and it's just something fun to look back on. So I hope you enjoy the recipes. Let's get started with our keto pumpkin seeds that are spiced. All right. Okay, so first things first, we have 1 egg white in our little measuring container. And I'm just gonna use, so I don't have to pull out blender, mixer, do it by hand, my little frother. Everybody should have one, keto or not. So we're just gonna froth our egg whites until they're frothy. It doesn't really take that long. In the meantime, you're going to get a container here, a bowl, whatever, of brown sugar. I'm using Swerve brown sugar. You can use any brown sugar of your choice. I haven't tried it with just Keto or stevia or whatever that's not brown, so I can't promise you that it'll work. But I mean, I'm sure it'll work fine. I don't know if it'll taste the same. So you're going to have a half a cup of your Swerve brown sugar or your brown sugar of your choice. Okay, we're already frothed. And we're going to pour in your frothy egg whites. We are going to add a half a teaspoon of cinnamon. Again, I'm just eyeballing it. And a half a teaspoon of cardamom. Cumin is good in this too. A dash of cayenne, or a little more. And a half a teaspoon of allspice. And that is the legit recipe. Now, my alterations is probably another half teaspoon of cinnamon. Okay, and then you will have a yummy, yummy, yummy mixture. And it'll be kind of goopy. And you're gonna add in 2 cups of your pumpkin seeds. I get these sprouted pumpkin seeds at Costco. They already have salt in it, so that's kind of a good thing. They are 3 grams of carbs for a 1/4 cup, and I am going to use probably 2 cups, but obviously you don't sit and eat 2 cups at once. So a 1/4 cup is 3 grams of carbs. So let's, probably should measure this. There's 1 cup. 2 cups. Okay. And they're very, very protein dense, so that's good. It's good for your keto, keep you full. So, and I mean, come on, you're not, like I said, you're not going to sit and eat a whole container. You could, but you won't. You won't. So you're going to mix them all together. They will be gloppy and gross looking. Okay. So I'm going to get a pan. We're going to stick them in a pan, put them in a 350-degree oven for 10 to 15 minutes. Good to go. Okay, so while we wait for our pumpkin seeds, we're going to make us a beverage to drink. This is an alcoholic beverage. This is gin. It's the Bees Bang. That's what I'm going to call it, Bees Bang. So what I have in here, which I've already done because I was doing it off camera, so I'm going to just tell you. I filled it with some ice, and I put in 2 ounces of gin. The juice of a whole lemon, and then this is the secret syrup. Okay, so if there is a keto product out there, I probably have tried it. I'm trying to live this lifestyle for the rest of my life. I feel the best on keto, so I feel like if I have to make alterations, so be it. Again, not everybody does sucralose. I work with what I have, or what I can do, as long as it doesn't keep me out of ketosis. And knock on wood, a couple years so far, I'm good unless I cheat. So this is sucre and syrup. It is my honey alternative. I use it very rarely. It is okay. So for your total carb measures, it is 28 grams of carbs. You'd probably throw it in the trash. Okay, but it has 20 grams of fiber, and it has 6 grams of sugar alcohol. So if you take the 26 grams of sugar alcohol and fiber, subtract it from your total carbs, you're only left with 2 net carbs per 2 tablespoons. So it's sweet. It's made with corn fiber, erythritol, and salt. And then it's got glycosides in it, probably to thicken it up. So it's not whole keto because it's sucralose, but I'm sorry, oh no, it isn't sucralose. I said sucralose, it's erythritol, so we're good. Never mind. Ignore what I just said. So I use, for this, I put 3/4 of a tablespoon, so it's not quite 1 carb. So you're going to put your honey alternative. If you don't have this, do not feel like you have to go out and buy it. Just put a little sweetener in there, a teaspoon or whatever of your sweetener of choice. Just try not to use granulated because it will not dissolve. So use maybe powdered Lakanto or something, or the sweet drops, the stevia sweet drops. Those will work too. So you'll put the 2 ounces of gin, the 3/4 of a teaspoon of your honey of choice, sweetener of choice, and the juice of a whole lemon. And then you shall, you know what, I don't have it out here. Let me grab it. So then what I will do is you can add your carbonated beverage of choice, tonic water, or you can add seltzer water. Costco has a lot of flavored, good for you keto waters that are carbonated. I have a ginger beer here that is 0 carbs, 0 fat, 0 calories. However, it is sweetened with stevia. So, I'm sorry, with sucralose. I keep messing them up. This is with sucralose. Yes. So a lot of people do not go for the sucralose on keto. I'm going to use 4 ounces of this into my Bees Bang. So your gin, your ginger beer or carbonated drink of choice, sweetener of choice. I use the honey and got an ice lemon peel, and you just shake and shake until you can't shake no more, because this will stick to your ice. So you have to shake the crap out of it. So if you have just a powdered stevia, you're cool. And then you'll just pour it in, and you will enjoy. It is really good. Now, okay, so let me show you. This is mine. I already made it earlier. This is for my husband. The recipe is with the juice of 1 lemon. I prefer the juice of a half a lemon. I think it's too tart, but you know, you do you. If you like a whole lemon, if you like 2 lemons, do your thing. My husband likes sweeter or tartar, so his is with the full lemon. So it's delicious. Either way, you're good to go. Okay, I'm gonna go check the pumpkin seeds, give them a stir, and be right back. Okay, so 5 more minutes or so on the pumpkin seeds. So I wanted to just chat with you while I was putting stuff away. The pumpkin seeds, the syrups, my storage. Okay, so the pumpkin seeds I store in the fridge. Any of the seeds I store in the fridge. The flowers, like almond flour, coconut flour, hemp seeds. All right, I just said hemp seeds. I do keep those in the freezer, but the pumpkin seeds in the fridge. The almond flour, coconut flour, I do in the freezer. I feel it lasts longer. Even though I've been doing keto for quite some time, I've never been much of a, not that I don't like sweets, but I prefer savory, salty kind of foods. So it's not that I don't make sweets, but I don't use it as often as I would other stuff. So my flours for baking keto, I keep in the freezer because I may not use them for 3-4 months, and then all of a sudden I'll bake. So even though I'm doing some stuff on the channel, doesn't mean that I use them all the time. So the things like my flaxseed, cocoa powder, and this is all keto friendly stuff that I'm naming to you. My keto sugars, brown sugar, all of those I keep in airtight containers in my pantry in a cool, dark place. The brown sugar, even well, I buy the Swerve, so that will clump up and get hard. So sometimes you have to microwave it for like 30 seconds to soften it up, but it's still very usable. I've used it forever and it works great. So my collagen powders and MCT powders I keep in my pantry. But refrigerating seeds, hemp seeds or hemp hearts, I keep in the freezer, and then my flours I keep in the freezer. The syrups, like my honey syrups, pantry. Spices, pantry. I use a lot of fresh herbs, but I have those in my garden outside. obviously I cut them as I need them, and they're good to go. And oh, the chocolate chips. I buy a lot of keto chocolate chips because I use them for my kids' stuff too. So like we had an ice cream party one day and I melted chocolate chips and mixed it with coconut oil to make like a hardened chocolate sauce, that, you know, the one that used to, the magic shell. So if you melt the Lily's chocolates or the any other the keto chocolate chips, if you melt them with a little bit of coconut oil, once you put them on the cold ice cream, they harden up. So I made that for my kids one night, and I ate mine on keto ice cream or whatever. So those I keep in my pantry also, because my pantry is cool. If it was, I live in Texas, so our AC's on a lot, so it's fine. But if you had like a warm pantry, you probably would keep that stuff in the fridge. But anyway, so that's my little tip of the day. Refrigerate or freeze things that you can or that require it so that they last longer, because let's face it, I mean, keto products that you purchase are not cheap. So if you buy almond flour, it may cost you $11.99, where if you go buy all-purpose flour, it's $2.99, you know, that kind of thing. So you don't want it to go bad if you can preserve it. So store it properly and you'll have no trouble. Okay. All right, there you go. There is our spiced pumpkin seeds. They're cooling off on my Silk Hat. They will, the brown sugar and spices have created like a syrup, so they will harden as they cool. Yeah, well, they're already starting to work. They're so good. You just look. Good one. So, let them cool. They took maybe 12 minutes in the oven. Take them out, let them cool. You don't want them to get too dark around the edges. So you'll take them out after 10, 12 minutes, well, 10 to 13 minutes, I would say. Let them cool. When they're done, break them up, put them in baggies. Good to go in the fridge. Pop them out whenever you want a snack. I would probably put these in quarter-cup servings. So measure out a quarter cup, that would be 1 serving, 3 carbs, and you're good to go. I hope you enjoyed these recipes. Everything, again, is keto, adjusted to the way that I eat. Enjoy these seeds. They will really, really, really they will hit that sweet tooth, because they are sweet along with spicy. Have a good day.